Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hi, I'm attorney Bill Bronchick, one of the REI Classroom instructors and host of LegalWiz.com.
If you're an active real estate investor already doing deals and looking to double or triple your business, you should consider joining the Investor Fuel Real Estate Investor Mastermind. We're a small group of investors that share our best practices, tips, and tricks with one another in an effort to all win. We limit our membership to only 1 to 2 members per market, so everyone shares their knowledge, tips, and tricks openly and honestly. Our members include some buying 1 to 2 houses a month, up to some of the most respected investors and leaders in the real estate investing industry, some of which have personally done over 1,000 deals. If you'd like to be considered for our invitation-only world-class mastermind, please visit investorfuel.com to request your personal invitation. Our next meeting is coming up quickly. Go to investorfuel.com now to learn more.
Should I set up an LLC? Should I set up a corporation? If it's a corporation, is it an S-Corporation? Most people start out their investments in their own name, which is usually a mistake because of the liabilities involved and also because of the tax issues involved. If you do deals in your own name, you're going to report on your personal tax return. Now, if you're doing rentals, rentals are considered a passive type of activity or passive investment. You report your rental properties on what's called a Schedule E of your personal tax return. And you pay federal income tax and state income tax if you have it on that income. But you don't pay is payroll or self-employment tax because it's a passive investment. If you wholesale, if you flip, if you do anything that looks like earned income, like a broker would do, then it goes on Schedule C of your personal return, which means you pay federal, state income tax, and self-employment tax, which can be quite a hefty number. Now, if you want to avoid that self-employment tax, then you'd report on a corporate return. Now, when I say corporate return, I mean a corporation, a regular corporation, such as a C or an S. I'm not going to get into the differences in this video because it's quite lengthy. You can talk to your CPA. Most people, when they set up an entity for real estate, they do an LLC. Now, an LLC doesn't have a tax return. By default, if you're the only owner or you and a spouse, you're going to continue to report as if the entity didn't exist, i.e. on your personal return, rental Schedule E, flips, wholesales, etc., Schedule C. So while the LLC might give you some bit of liability protection from your activities of your business, it doesn't give you any tax change, which can be good or could be bad. If you're doing a lot of ordinary income flipping and wholesaling, you're paying the self-employment tax. The way to avoid that is to either A, use a corporation, or B, have your LLC elect to be taxed as a C or S corporation. Now, I said an LLC doesn't have a tax return. By default, if it's single member, one owner, or husband and wife, you ignore the reporting, you report on your personal return. If you're 2 or more people, then you're a partnership, you file a partnership return. But you can overcome those defaults and file as a corporation. So if you're already doing single member, talk to your accountant, talk to your tax advisor about converting that LLC into either an S or C Corp for tax reporting. Now, it doesn't mean that your LLC is not an LLC anymore. It still is an LLC, and you still treat it as such. You got managers, you got members. You don't have to do annual minutes and meetings and all that stuff like a corporation does. But for tax filing, you could be a corporation. I hope that makes sense. And it also is going to save you a lot of money and headache coming down when it is tax time. This is Bill Bronchick. I hope you've enjoyed this discussion on which entity you should use for buying and selling real estate.
If you're an active real estate investor already doing deals and looking to double or triple your business, you should consider joining the Investor Fuel Real Estate Investor Mastermind. We're a small group of investors that share our best practices, tips, and tricks with one another in an effort to all win. Real estate investing can be a lonely business for successful real estate investors, but it doesn't have to be. Investor Fuel members meet 4 times a year, but we talk to each other 365 days a year, and we focus on improving the profitability of our businesses, improving the quality of our lives. That's why we do this, right? And making an impact on those around us so we can truly leave a legacy. We limit our membership to only 1 to 2 members per market, so everyone shares their knowledge, tips, and tricks openly and honestly. Our members include some buying 1 to 2 houses a month, up to some of the most respected investors and leaders in the real estate investing industry, some of which have personally done over 1,000 deals. If you'd like to be considered for our invitation-only world-class mastermind, please visit investorfuel.com to request your personal invitation. Our next meeting is coming up quickly. Go to investorfuel.com now to learn more. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of flipnerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of flipnerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at flipnerd.com. Please check out the Flipnerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at flipnerd.com/shows, or simply search for Flipnerd in the iTunes store.